Are your bank accounts under life support or are you financially disabled? Because I don't understand why at this age and era you can't make 10K a month by just chilling at home or at least $50, $100, $80 per hour. So, if this is your situation, times are easy right now and you shouldn't be going through all of that. So, I've got 5 side hustles that you can do from the comfort of your home, and I will also be giving you step by step on how to start them. So, let's jump right in. Number 1, sell your old stuffs. Do you have old stuffs or items that's attracting dust and occupying up space in your crib, which doesn't even serve you much purpose, but what if I tell you you could be able to sell them and generate income from it? It could be anything such as clothes, books, shoes, furnitures, it could be gadgets, it could be home appliances. So here's how to get started. Number 1, select items you no longer use or aren't valuable to you at the moment. Think of items that no longer serve you much purpose or you no longer use for a very, very long time. So remember, another man's food is another man's poison. So what you don't need or aren't valuable to you is what another person might need, and it could be of great value to them. Choose the right platform to sell your junks. For example, platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, eBay, or even TikTok, or even Amazon. There's a lot of audience who you could sell your junks to. Number 3, take good quality photos of your junk. Make sure the images aren't too blurry and it's very, very high quality, because these are items that you've used and you need to appreciate those items by the pictures or the high quality pictures you actually take. The next one, fair enough price. Make sure the prices aren't too expensive. It should be something more affordable. After all, those are second-hand products which can't be valued as much as when you just bought them newly. Next on our countdown is write and self-publish. Have you ever dreamed of getting your books and writings out there? It could be a novel, it could be a comic, it could be a manga, or it could even be an ebook. So if so, then just stick around and I'll show you, for free. Here's how to get started. Write and edit. This is the first and most essential part, and you're the boss of your own. You decide everything on your work. The writing, the editing, the title, the cover page, and vice versa. So it's something that you can never do if your book were being published by a big publishing company. The next one, design your cover. They say don't judge a book by its cover, but it's very, very different at this particular case. Your cover needs to be very catchy and attractive, and it needs to spark curiosity, to make readers even want to go pick it up on the shelf and try to see what it looks like. The next one, choose a good publishing platform. A popular example is Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. All right, the next one is format and upload your book. Make sure your book looks good on any device. All right, this means checking the layout, the fonts, the spacing. You can also use tools like the Microsoft Word, the Google Docs for basic formatting, or try free tools like the Kindle Create from Amazon. After formatting, upload your book to your chosen platform like the Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, the KDP. Just follow their easy step-by-step instruction to get it ready for sale. The next one, marketing. Your self-published books won't sell itself. You need to start marketing it, or making content centered around it should also work. And make sure your books are well written and interesting, because that is exactly what you need to catch attention. Number 3, become a blogger. One thing I love about bloggers is that they are always updated on the latest news and trends, and they provide us with valuable gists, news, and topics. But on the other side, I don't like them for only just one reason, because they can sometimes spread fake news for clickbait and traffic, which I really frown at. All right, we need to cut the chase and move on to the next one. So how do you start making money off being a blogger? So that's really, really important. The first one, choose the blog name and specific niche. Your name is essential so that people can recognize it's you, and also the specific niche part is the topic you will focus on your blog. So make sure it is focused on what you like talking about and have knowledge on, ranging from celebrity gist, technologies, news, politics, wildlife, content creation, and vice versa. The next one is choose a blogging platform to help get your blogging online. Some popular mentions, which include Medium, Squarespace, and Wix, will do just fine. So, number 3, the next one, The next one, get a domain or customize one. Your domain makes it easier for people to find you and also identify website names as well. So just choose a name that's simple and reflects your blog easily. Start writing valuable information on your blog. After you're done with the other three I mentioned earlier, next is to start writing engaging and valuable posts that your audience will be interested in at all times. Number 5, get a domain or customize one. All right, your domain makes it easier to identify website names, and it makes it easier for audience or people to find your site. Choose a name that is simple and can also represent your blog at all times. Number 6, promote your blogs. Don't just go through all the process I mentioned earlier, and once you're finished with your blog, you just leave your blog and expect people to find you themselves. You will need to promote your blogs, all right, to get it in the right audience and readers. So either through social media, and also you shouldn't underestimate the power or the importance of SEO. Search engine optimization, you will need to know the keywords people usually use or things people are searching for to help you rank your blog post higher in Google, because you're not the only one who's into blogging. There are like a lot of people, so for you to stand out, you need to make sure you are searchable. All right, you need to stand out, you need to make sure you're searchable among the rest. So then once your blog have started gathering lots of attention, then you can think of monetization and earning money from it. Next up, number 4, we have website building. So this is the process of designing and creating websites in order to showcase a brand or to sell a product or services. So almost every business today needs an online presence, and that's just facts. With the growth of blogs, e-commerce, and sites, some people have successfully managed to connect with customers and to also create awareness for their business. So honestly speaking, you can also help small or big business to create designs or promote their website in just simple, easy ways. So some businesses are looking for good website builders who can help them, and they are ready to pay for it right there online. So how do you start this? It's very simple. Number 1, start with website builders. Make use of WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, or UNE to create websites without coding. All right, build practice sites like the blogs, the business pages to learn basics. All right, experiment with features to understand what makes a good website. Just do your research, go deep dive, try to see how you can learn and how you can. There's like countless videos on YouTube on how to make this happen too. The next one is build a portfolio. This helps clients to see how good you are, all right, to also enable them make a decision on whether to hire you or not. So this helps to build trust from the client in future. To give you an example of what I mean by building a portfolio, this includes, number 1, showcasing websites you've created for yourself or for others. Number 2, different types of sites, all right, business pages or blogs and vice versa. Number 3, clients review or good feedbacks to show you good and legit. So now this is really key because people need to see that, people that are coming in to see that, yes, the former people that actually patronized you enjoyed your service. So reviews is very key. That's number 3. Define your service. Choose the types of website you want to focus on. It could include blogs or e-commerce or vice versa. Whichever one that resonates with you is what you should use. Look for clients. You can do this by promoting your work on social media or use platforms like Fiverr or Upwork. With this, you can increase your chances of finding clients and growing your business. The next one, set a price for your service. Research what other website builders in your niche are charging, but note, a more bigger successful website builder could charge more than you, all right? So because they have actually built their reputation to a point and they are already successful. So you as a starter shouldn't consider charging higher than them, all right? You could consider charging lesser than them to attract clients. After all, some people love cheap things. So as you grow more, you might consider charging more higher to actually meet your standard in the future. And finally on our list is number 5, we have junk removal, all right? Just like the first site also that I mentioned earlier on this list, sell your old stuffs. This one is quite the opposite. Instead of people to sell out their old stuffs, junks or things they are no longer in need of, they tend to pay you to come and get rid of it. So think of old furniture, books, gadgets, or even cars. This is a great way to make money while helping people clear out their clutter. So here's how to get started. Number one, get the tools needed. For example, a reliable vehicle like a van, truck, or a car can be really, really useful at a job like this. And you can use this to go pick up their old furnitures or whatever junk they want to get rid of, and then charge them a fee for it. Even gloves, masks, or blankets could be needed because there are different types of waste, because some can be hazardous or even very poisonous, and to avoid contamination and to handle some junks with care. All right. You can even take it a step further by, number one, building up a business profile or brand. So before you start offering junk removal services, you will need to establish a good business profile. Sometimes junk removal business might need registration, permits, or even license might be included in this. So decide on your price, which may depend on the weight or quantity, and also where your service area would be included and also excluded in. The next one, disposal area. If you're being paid to dispose of someone's trash or unwanted properties, now ask yourself this question: where would you dispose them off to? Simple. So think about where the disposal area of your services could be located at. Research that and pinpoint where you can take different parts, of the waste to, because you need to find a way where you would dispose all of these junks, just in case. All right. The next one is market your business. Marketing is one of the most important aspects in any business or services. You can see I've been at the beginning of the site also, I was mentioning how it is very important for you to promote what you sell and to actually push your brand, yourself, using social media. So if people don't know what you offer, then nobody would patronize your business or book for your service or even purchase your product. So don't forget about that. And that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment. I'll definitely be there to actually, share and, have more time with you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a beautiful one.